essentially what you want to do is create a group of different users from different departments. So depending on the size of your organization, and if your organization's 10 people, quite often you'll say, well, we're not going to go out of business if our systems block something or do something wrong for 2 hours. So we're going to skip the test group. But in a larger organization, if you're a bank, if you're an airport, if you're a hospital, if you're a police department, a city, pick a group of users. If you're an MSP that has lots of clients, pick a group of users that are going to allow you to test your policies on them first, and explain that we're going to test everything on you. If something happens, you've got direct access to call us, tell us something's happened, and we will roll it back immediately. Nothing we're going to do is that dangerous, but
no, definitely not.
During the webinar as well, we're going to give you homework to do, I'm afraid. That means we're going to give you 2 hours of work to go away and say, well, what should we do over the next week? And then next week, we rely on you doing that homework because it goes to the next session.
Everybody loves homework.
Yes. So test group should have a few people from each department. So if you think about a company like ThreatLocker, we've got a support department, we've got a dev department, we've got a infrastructure department, sales department, solution engineers, apps department, biggest department in the company. I nearly forgot about them, or labs as they're called now. And essentially pick a couple of people in each department. That way, if something goes wrong, you're not going to take out an entire department. You're going to take out a few people in that department. Interesting fact, we do that inside ThreatLocker. Whenever we push a new build, we don't push it out to the entire planet at once. We push it out. First thing we do is push it out to a group of staff inside ThreatLocker, and then we push it out to the rest of ThreatLocker. This is after it goes through QA and everything else. And then we slowly push out to our beta customers, our accelerated release customers, our regular release, and our slow and steady. So doing it nice and slow stops you bloop screening the planet as well.
Well, it's ironically enough, James just mentioned that's where another company dropped the ball. They should have bought everyone donuts.
That would have been a big donut bill.
It sure would.
Dunkin' Donuts stock price went through the roof. Okay, so choosing our test group, step one. The next thing is we want to start collecting data on the test group, and we want to know what's happening in these environments. And these are really useful indicators because this allows us to see what is normal behavior so we don't block good behavior. The first thing we want to see is file activity. So, and of course, you can deploy the ThreatLocker agent to do this, but there are other agents you can use to get the same information, but you need to get this information from some agent. If you deploy the ThreatLocker agent, the moment you deploy, it's going to show you that, and we'll quickly show you how you do that in a moment. But file activity, you want to know what files, what documents are being read, what USB drives are being used, what network shares are being used in your environment.